Delectable Desserts with Tom Filippou and Cathie Mostowyk.
Today we're doing some truly delectable desserts, and we're going to show you at least 3 different desserts that are truly tasty, very quick and easy to do, won't break the budget, and are going to be terrific to have in your repertoire when you're entertaining. With me today I have Tom Filippou, who is the executive chef from Loblaw's Cooking Schools, and I'm Cathie Mostowyk from the Shoestring Shopping Guide. Tom, delighted to have you here with me today.
Well, good to be here.
Can you tell me a little bit about the 3 desserts you're going to show us?
For sure. We're going to be starting off with an apple strudel that is so easy, and with some President's Choice products, it makes your life even easier.
Okay.
And then we will be doing mascarpone Napoleon using phyllo pastry, and then something really quick and easy, a sabayon with berries.
You know, I think most people find desserts really kind of daunting and scary.
Well, you know what? I guess when you first start, it does. It seems like, wow, they look so complex, and when you go to restaurants, they look so fabulous.
Yeah, they do.
But you could do the same thing at home, just with some, easy tricks and some great ingredients.
So, what are we going to start with today?
Well, what we're going to start with is we're going to be using some of the butter puff pastry, the President's Choice butter puff pastry.
Okay.
And this is just the greatest idea ever. You don't need to roll anything out. All you basically do is take it out of the package and roll out the pastry dough, and it's already done for you.
And this isn't phyllo pastry.
No, this is a puff pastry.
Okay.
So puff pastry traditionally has layers of butter, and this is what this has, and it will puff up and be beautiful, flaky and crispy and beautiful. While we're doing that, we're going to also I'll show you what's going to be in our filling, which is apples.
Okay.
So let me get
here,
that
why don't you
going.
take the stove?
Sure.
I'll come over here.
So what we're going to do is heat up the pan. This is so quick and easy, it's not even funny. Hot pan, make sure we keep it nice
Okay.
and hot. We're going to be putting our apples in here.
All right.
And caramelizing them just slightly. That was a hard word.
Yeah, it was a hard
Caramelize
word.
it.
So, with sugar, is that what you caramelize with?
Typically you do caramelize with sugar, but we have a great product today, the dulce de leche, which
okay.
is a caramel cream spread. That is a great product, and you can use this simply with some ice cream, a scoop of ice cream, a little bit of dulce de leche on there.
Now that's an easy dessert.
It is.
Okay.
Or in this case, instead of using sugar, we're going to caramelize these apples and then add the dulce de leche.
You're sure they're apples?
They're apples. Apples. Yeah. There we go. That just
You have
went
an
out.
oven there that's not behaving?
Oh, it's good now.
So do you have to get the pan hot before you put them in?
You do. You want to get the pan
Okay.
nice and hot. This won't take long at all, but you need to be patient in the kitchen. Sometimes people just kind of speed up and throw everything into a cold pan, and all that does is just slow your whole process down.
All right.
Yeah.
You're right. I would throw that into a cold pan.
So a lot of times we talk about, how valuable people's time is. With these type of desserts, it makes your life so much easier. You can actually do this while your guests are, finishing off dinner. Just get yourself slightly organized, have some ingredients ready to go, and then just put it together really quick in the oven, stress-free.
You know, a lot of people, I think, would default to buying a pre-made dessert rather than make it themselves.
And that's okay, but when it's fresh, it's always best, as they say. So
Fresh is great.
Yep.
Generally much more economical when you
Right.
make your own dessert. And if you're telling me that this is going to look like this, wow, that's impressive.
it is. It's really easy. So
Okay.
I'm going to show you how easy it is. Now the pan.
No butter?
Well, you could put some butter, but you know what? This is really rich, so we're not going to put
Okay.
any butter right now, and they will
Hey,
come.
you forgot
You
one.
can't forget one.
All right.
It's trying to sneak in
There we go.
So we're going to just do that. If you could pass me a spoon there, Cathie, that'd be great.
Little one?
Sure.
Okay.
So
So this is going in directly from here?
directly from here, why make more work for yourself? And you could put it in a bowl if you want, but right
Okay.
out of the jar.
Do you use the whole jar?
Well, no, that's the great thing. This goes so far. A couple of spoonfuls just like that, and that's all you need. And then
Wow.
refrigerate this. And like I said, some ice cream, any type of dessert that you're doing.
So
My-
this makes 2, 3
Easy, I would say 3, 4
strudels.
batches of
Okay.
apple strudel. My kids just love taking it from the spoon and trying it, just like that.
Are you sure that's just your kids?
Well, I've been known to kind of sneak a couple spoonfuls myself. I have some
What would you like?
pecans over there. Could you pass me the
Pecan,
spoon?
sure.
Sure. And then we're going to throw those in there.
What else do you need?
And that's pretty much it. See how easy that is? We just caramelize that for a little longer. I'd say about another couple minutes. But what I've done is I had some prepared a little earlier. So let's do the old switcheroo here.
So I think for a lot of people, when they talk about value, it is as much about time as it is about money.
You bet.
So if you can do an impressive dessert this quickly, wow, that's got great value for me. Okay,
So
now
now
what?
we're just, you know, we obviously we let the apples cool because we don't want it to make a nice big hole in our
Okay.
pastry. So like I said, we made this a little ahead, but for that apple to cool would take a couple minutes.
So what's that, a couple of apples?
I would say this is about 2 apples, just
All
like
right.
that. And then just the pecans, I'll just leave that to the side there. And then we want to take some egg wash, which is basically an egg whisked up a little bit, maybe a touch of water to loosen it up a bit, and just do the edges just like that, nice
Okay.
and simply.
All around the square?
Yeah, because we're going to seal this and make sure it doesn't ooze all out, so very nice. And then we're going to just kind of...
So you left the pastry on the sheet of paper?
Exactly, on the parchment, because it actually comes with parchment. The beauty of this product is not only does it work to handle the pastry properly, but when you can put it right in the oven and then you don't have to clean up your pan.
On this?
On this, and this is and it's wrapped in
I didn't
it.
know that. That's great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So is there more than one of those in one of these packages?
There's 2 per package.
Okay.
And that's great. It's a great value because you can do
No
so
kidding.
much with it. And these, you could cut them into little squares and let them really puff up and fill them up with something savory. It's really
Some
up
of
to
those
you.
things we talked about, having in the pantry,
Exactly.
whatever you've got on hand. Okay.
So
So
I-
you're brushing it again.
And I'm just going to fold the ends a little bit, just like that.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to brush the outside of it like that.
And that will brown it in the
That's
oven.
going to give it beautiful color and shine.
Okay.
And then I'm going to flip it because this is what we call our finished side. So we're just going to pull it off. See how easy that was?
This is terrific.
And now all I do is, again, oops, a little bit more egg wash.
So to be fair, all the tough work is really done for you in the
Pretty
pastry
much.
here.
No flour needed, no rolling
Yep.
pin. So it's just beautiful.
Apples, some of this.
And then just
That's about
massage
it?
it a bit, give it a bit of perkiness to it. And then
Oh, some vents.
some vent any way you want. If you feel really creative.
Good.
So-
That's very nice.
We're going to put this right in the oven.
So that will take,
Approximately about, 15 minutes. I would check it after 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then when it comes
magically, here we have one that's already done.
out, nice and
Oh,
golden,
wow.
beautiful. And then all we'll do is we can put this one.
Can I help you with that?
Sure.
This one, of course, doesn't have my initials in it, so it's not quite as nice.
No, but we'll just
Oh,
leave that one just
That
like
looks
that.
it looks like you sprinkled it with a little bit of sugar.
Oh, you could sprinkle it with a little bit of sugar if you want
Okay.
to give it a little bit more shine. We didn't with that one, but it's
Wow.
all good.
Could I make this ahead of time if I was having guests?
You sure could. You could make it, I would say, maybe an hour before, and then if you really just keep your oven at low temperature, and then
Okay.
toss it in the oven for a couple minutes, take it out, serve it with a little bit of ice cream,
love this.
some berries, away you go.
All right, so that's the first of your quick, delectable desserts.
Yeah, and how long did that take? No time at all.
Well, not very long.
Again, because you have great products that you can use. Our next
What's next?
The next one was we're going to be using phyllo once again because it's so versatile, and we're going to do mascarpone Napoleon.
For more information on this and other PC recipes, go to www.pc.ca. Available at these fine retailers.